Hi there, I'm Jon James of Leggett James with a Vale of Evesham property experts, and today I'm going to show you the 5 best things about living in Evesham. Come on, let's go and have a look. Now before we start, everyone in every town is always going to moan their shops are rubbish, their traffic's terrible. We're not interested in that. We want the positive stuff, of which Evesham has plenty of positive things, and I'm going to show them, not in order, because everyone's going to place them in different orders. But you can put your own comments in the comments button below, in the comments box below even, and you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because we absolutely love people getting involved on our channel. So here we go. I'll place this at number 1. It's got to be the architecture and the history. Evesham absolutely oozes history and architecture, sometimes very much forgotten about. But in this part of town where I am, you've got the iconic Evesham bell tower right behind me here. This is the site. I've got the wall here by the side of me of Evesham Abbey. Got pulled down in the Reformation by lovely old Henry VIII. But it was here, and it is part of our beautiful history of this town. Oh, I've come at the right time. Oh, I've missed it. The bell nearly chimed on the bell tower. And then we've got the churches, 2 of the closest churches together in the country. Remains an interesting statistic about Evesham. Now, if you wind the clock back about 600 years ago, I'm terrible at history, but this is the entrance, or part of, what would have been Evesham Abbey, and it stands overlooking, I'll show you here, I'm stood behind me, it's Evesham Park, River Avon's down there, and some of the stones here in the ground you can see there, that marks out where the Abbey went. Sticking, it was huge. So all that remains today is this section here, which has been restored, and you can come and walk around it, and it'll tell you all about how the Abbey used to be in Evesham. Right, number 2, it's the park. As it happens, the park is right by the bell tower, as you can see, it's just by my head here. So if you're coming on a little walk of the top 5 best things that I've come up with, you haven't got far to go. The park is beautiful. The War Memorial, which is right there, as it happens, it's the 11th of November today, so we've had our remembrance celebrations yesterday and today, and there's a memorial of the fallen soldier just there, and it overlooks, well, he overlooks the park, which is all here, and it trundles all the way down the hill to the River Avon, which then has a lovely walk all the way. You can walk a good mile along the side of our number 3 best thing. I wonder what it's going to be. Right then, number 3, it's the River Avon. Runs right through the town. There's our lovely Workman Bridge, iconic, built in the Victorian era, and we have, well, everything goes on down here. As I say, behind me, it's part of the park. I've walked down from the War Memorial. Oh look, and there you can see, there's where we were earlier, by the entrance to the old Abbey, that little archway up on the horizon there. The park, resplendent there, and it runs all the way along by the side of the river. In fact, if I spin it around that way, there you go, cut me out, and there it is. Beautiful, beautiful. There's a lovely path, which I'll show you when we're walking along. So you can walk your dog, walk your children, walk anything down here. It's a lovely part of the town. And another thing that happens on the river, there are so many festivals they put on. There's a rowing festival, rowing regatta, river festival, fireworks, Indian festival in the summer, food and drink festivals, fishing festival. Everything goes on down here in Evesham, right by the river. It's the heart of the town. As you can see, I'm walking along this pathway in the park on a random Monday afternoon, and there's people up and down this pathway walking their dogs, walking with their children, and it's only, whatever it is, 2:30, why aren't they in school? So there's people coming both ways. It's just a lovely part of town to be. Stanley loves a walk along the river. Good luck. Right, number 4. I'm going to give you number 4 while I'm still walking. The park is so lovely, it's inspired me as to what to say next. 4, I would say, is the education system, because Evesham's got a set of schools, whether it's first, middle or high, and you can't really go wrong in whichever ones you go to, whether you're in the town or in the village. There's some brilliant village schools, but I think you'll probably find that every one of our schools is rated either Ofsted good to excellent. So you really can't go wrong, but it doesn't distort the house prices. It never really has. But you filter into either the De Montfort Academy, where I personally have 2 of my children at the moment. They're having a great time. They're doing really well. Or you could go to the other high school, which name's gone completely out of my head. What's it called? Prince Henry's. That's what it's called, which is on the other side of Evesham. They're both brilliant schools. And then we've got sixth form college. And if you want to go further away, there are higher education places in Worcester and in Cheltenham. Again, very easy to get to because, fantastic road network. So I come on to my last category, number 5. What's it going to be? Well, no place is anywhere without the people that live in it. So for me, at number 5 is the community and the people that live in Evesham. Now, Evesham's got a brilliant, diverse population. We've got the people, the Evesham families that have been here forever. You've got the first migrants that came over and have made, well, they've transformed the fruit and vegetable in our area. A lot of Italian families and Polish families came over after the Second World War and have created some absolutely amazing businesses that employ people and feed people. And then you go on, we've got people who've come over for years to work on the land, help on the land, and now we've got tons of businesses that are built up around the Vale Park, which is our business park. There's a lot of international businesses that come in and operate out of Evesham. So it's got to be the people. It is, after all, the people that make the place. And whether you live here, work here, retire here, emigrate here, it's just a brilliant town. I could recommend it to anybody. So I hope you've enjoyed my little top 5. As I said at the beginning, it's in no particular order. Please, I'd love it if you could put some comments in the box below. And I'd also love it if you could subscribe to our channel, because it's growing, it's going great. And thank you to everybody who's subscribed in the last few weeks. It's really taken off and we really appreciate it. So there's more content coming. Thanks for watching, and let's get moving.